Hey there YouTube, Tony here again, Chingers boy. Just got through skimming through the Advanced Player's Guide to Pathfinder from Paizo Publishing, and I am, pretty impressed with it. Yeah, well worth the money, I think. Just going to give a sort of brief skim through review, if you like. The artwork throughout is, really up to scratch as far as Pathfinder artwork goes. I like the consistency throughout their products, and most of the scenes depicted, really won't make me play the game. To be honest, they capture certain moments that I can remember in old games, and give me new ideas for new games in the future. Much of the first half of the book is to do with character classes. There are 6 new classes in the game, in this book for Pathfinder. 4 are magic users and 2 are non-magic users. And I'm really liking the idea of the witch at the moment. Things might change, she might be rubbish, but the witch character, as it's the first one I'm going to be reading about anyway. She's got some interesting abilities, especially in later levels, death hexes and stuff like that, so pretty cool stuff. There are, after the new classes, there's advanced ideas for all of the core classes afterwards, and these it goes into a lot of detail for each class. There's a hell of a lot of information there for new ideas on playing the existing core rulebook classes, and it's probably the majority of the first half book is to do with those new ideas. The book then goes into feats. There's, as expected, new feats. There's mostly meta magic and combat feats. However, they've introduced, I believe they've introduced in this book, teamwork feats, which really interested me as well. Making it more, it's a team game anyway, but making it even more of a co-op game where, they're mostly combat feats, to be honest, the teamwork ones, but helping fighters fight alongside each other by flanking manoeuvres, watch out sort of things, and a lot of defence stuff as well. Some defence stuff as well, like duck and cover, for example, is one of them, and that enables, it's basically like shoving your mate out of the way because you've seen the danger and they haven't, sort of thing, and you get a bonus to defence if they've got shields, stuff like that. I mean, this brief skim through, to be honest. I don't quote me on these rules, buy the book. I've got some notes written down here. So, you'll find this at the back of the book, but something related to the trait system. Something related to the feat system is the traits system. I'm not saying this is a brand new idea in RPGs, but it seems, I think this book has introduced them into Pathfinder. And there's a variety of traits at the end of the book there in the new rules section. And this is one of the new rules that stood out to me, so I thought I'd talk about it. I think it'll be really useful at character creation. They say 2 traits are worth 1 feat. They also recommend giving them, a bonus feat, if you like, of 2 traits at character creation. I thought, great idea, and it'll give the player a really good bearing on, for their new character to go on in the game. It makes some decisions that much easier, I would imagine, because they'd have that bearing to follow, and keep on the same course that they had at the beginning of character creation throughout that character's life, however short or long it may be. The rest of the book is a shopping catalogue. Right, sorry about that. I had a interruption, if you like. Cup of tea on its way, though. Yay. Yeah, so the rest of the book is mainly it's like a shopping catalogue. Basically, it's all the new equipment, magic items, all the new spells also are in there. And for some reason, they've put the new prestige classes in the middle of all this. Strange idea to me. Anyway, yeah, a bit of a layout problem maybe, I don't know. But I'm not that bothered about prestige classes, to be honest. Never really used them in my D&D games, so I wouldn't know if I use them in Pathfinder if and when I start running it. But yeah, that didn't interest me. Even on a skim through, there was nothing I stopped and looked at, to be honest, yet. Anyway, I'll have a little look. No, of course, when I get my money's worth and read it all. So really, from a first skim through, I'm impressed in the book. I'd recommend it definitely, or try and get your players to buy it for you or something. Christmas coming up. But yeah, it's a weighty book, full of info for characters, especially if you're starting a new game up or a new group up. You get to include this stuff right at character creation time, and it's also going to be useful for you GMs out there. Create your next big bad evil guy from this and give them a shock, and then maybe start introducing these new ideas to them. At level up time, if you want to, of course. That's if they buy you the book, of course. Anyway, I'm Tone, Chinga Spy, and that's my little brief skim through review of Pathfinder role playing game Advanced Player's Guide. Cheers. See ya.